Hey, yo, what's good, man? It's your boy Derek Branch here, St. Discussions on Strike 7 Sports. And I just want to provide my reaction and analysis to what went down last night with the New Orleans Saints as they lose another game because of a depleted roster once again. This time it was against the not the Buffalo Bills, the Miami Dolphins by a score of 20-3. To me, it wasn't a blowout loss in my opinion. It was just that the defense, no, not the defense, the offense just could not provide the spark that it needed to complement the defense. Because the defense did what they could do. They played with their hands on fire, played lights out once again. But Miami was just, go able to get a few plays off here and there to allow them to win the football game. They got like one touchdown, and then one touchdown score pretty much sealed that game up for Miami. The Saints defense held them down. They did what they needed to do to contain Tua Tagovailoa, but the offense just couldn't get anything going, man. Ian Book was just in a bad spot for the most part. He was in a bad spot yesterday with the resources he had on offense. Down two tackles were gone. Ryan Ramczyk out. He got to C19 as well. Teron Armstead was still out. Pretty much a bunch of no names on the offensive line except Cesar Ruiz and Eric McCoy. I think Throckmorton played, but it was just awful, man. Cesar Ruiz has just been terrible during this year, man, in that position that he's in right now. I think Book was sacked 8 times. He threw 2 picks, had 135 yards passing. It's kind of tough to evaluate him after that performance yesterday. I don't think it's fair. It's not fair to criticize him or just go off on him like that, because given the resources he had to work with, it's pretty bad. Even though he made some mistakes himself, they just gotta look at that tape. It's like, man, I could have done that. I could have done that better. Could have did that better. The guys were wide open. Then failed to throw the ball away on a few plays. Had 2 picks. One ran back for a touchdown after the Saints had made that stop. But the Saints could have won that game, man. They could have won that game if we had a little more offensive production from that team, from the offensive side of the football. It just shows, man, how the dynamic of the pandemic plays when it hurts your roster. It starts to affect your roster, man. And I know a lot of people were complaining about how the league should have pushed the game back, postponed it, cancel it. But I mean, if they cancel it, the players don't get paid. Don't get paid for it. I don't know if a lot of people know that. If a game gets not postponed, but canceled, and it goes to a forfeit, I think the players don't get paid. No matter which team it is, they don't get paid. And if you do postpone it, what difference would that make? 4 players will be back by Tuesday. Because Kwan went on the list on Sunday. I think DeMario went on the list on Friday. I think he went on Friday or Saturday. He went on the list. Malcolm Jenkins went on the list Thursday. And that was before they made the change to the protocols, I believe. So what difference would that have made? Like I said in the previous video, man, is at some point, man, you gotta reload the roster, man. You gotta do some serious retooling with this team, with a great team, a good to great team. I said, you saw it with New England last year. You saw it with the Golden State Warriors in the NBA. You gotta reload the roster, restock the roster with good players. You just can't keep going on like this, kicking the can down the road, and these type of players in, and just keep the machine going. Sometimes you gotta reload, man. And I think in this off season, I think the Saints are gonna do that. I think, it's not. I wouldn't say, I'm not gonna come out here and say Ian Book is not the guy, but it's kind of with the resources he had, man. The resources that he had last night, man. It's kind of hard to say that he's not the guy. To say, well, hard to bash him. you had a full cast, man, full supporting cast, and he did something, I could give him that, but unfortunately what happened to him last night. But, he keep his head up, stay motivated, go into training camp, continue to learn the system, and, go from there, but Saints got 2 games left, still not out of the playoff race with for the NFC playoff berth. I think they need to win the final 2 games and lead. I think Minnesota lose, drop a game, and the Rams, the 49ers. So we win those games, and hope for the best, and we can get in. But I'm not confident. Like I said, I'm not. The reason why I'm not confident is because I'm not confident in the Saints can win those games. I'm not confident in the other teams doing what they need to do to allow the Saints to get in the playoffs. But we'll see, man. It's a crazy year. A lot of things are going on. The C19 is running wild in the league. You still got regular injuries that happen. Jimmy G injured his thumb, so his status is doubtful going forward, and you might see Trey Lance. So that can help the Saints out right there. Hopefully Jimmy G gets well, but it is what it is. But if the Saints don't make the playoffs and they go 9-8, man, I consider that an accomplishment. Real talk, I consider that an accomplishment, given everything the Saints went through this year. They finished the season above 500. That's great, man. That's a blessing for the team. It's something to build on going forward. But however, if they go 9-8 and they get into the playoffs, Sean Payton deserves serious consideration for Coach of the Year. Real talk, hands down. And that's regardless of what guys like Belichick has done, Mike Vrabel without Derrick Henry. The only one that I could say could seriously challenge him right now is Brian Flores. Because at one point the Dolphins had lost like 7 straight games, if I'm not mistaken. 7 straight games, and now they won 7 straight games. They lost 7 straight, now they won 7 straight. So in a 7-game winning streak right now. So Payne deserves considered Coach of the Year if the Saints get to the playoffs with this roster. But just keep our heads up, stay motivated, expect the best out of these final 2 games and see what happens, I just can't wait to get the season over with, to be honest, man, because we've been through a lot, man. The team has been through a lot. Jameis Winston could recover hopefully, and see what he do with the quarterback position and other positions on the team that needs to be looked at. So we'll see how everything plays out, man. But sorry about that Saints Dolphins preview, man. I couldn't get to it on the site, and after I saw those reports coming out, man, I just kind of got discouraged and just didn't feel like writing that preview, man, because I just really didn't have faith in the Saints winning that game. But they still did a good job, man. The score doesn't tell the whole story. Miami, Saints could have got Miami if the offense would have came to play, showed up to play, had all the moving pieces that it needed. But we'll see going forward. All right, man, that's all I have for y'all for right now, man. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how y'all felt about the loss yesterday. Also, in the description box below, check out strike7sports.com/Saints for latest content on the New Orleans Saints organization. I'll try to do the Saints Panthers preview there in week 17. Have a blessed night. Peace. Be safe. Who that?